So I've gotten some comments on my video about the whole situation with atrioc and deepfake. Most of these comments are coming from my TikTok, but I also put a video on here. And most of the comments are just, who cares? You do the same thing. You know people who've done worse and this and that. I'm like, no, let's make something abundantly clear here, okay? I have never paid for deepfakes of people I've known to use for porn. Not one time. I've never thought of doing that. I never will do that. I don't do that. The other thing people are seeming to miss here is not only is this man married, but those are his friends, his colleagues that he works with. And another thing I want to say about this is, as far as it goes for women in this space, right? In the creating space, in gaming, content creation, they have to play by a completely different set of rules. These deepfakes will most likely affect them more than affect you or any other dude. If a dude's nudes got leaked or whatever, it'd be a joke on Twitter for like a day. If it happens to a female creator, that's going to be out there for forever. That's going to be what they're known for. Hell, like I mentioned before in another video, Cutie Cinderella had people sending her images of the deepfakes because they found the website because of what happened with atrioc, and they were sending it to her. Like, if you don't understand how damaging that could be for someone, I don't know what to tell you guys. So like, the reason why I care about shit like that, because it's not fair. They shouldn't have to pay thousands of dollars to have their pictures that they didn't even consent to or even make or even put out there of themselves taken down. And if you know what I'm talking about, I will link to Ludwig's video where he has a nice collection of different female streamers and content creators who are talking about the subject. Because ultimately, their voices should be the one be uplifted, not like dudes. But as far as it pertains to like me and why I'm talking about it and why I always talk about stuff like this, we for too long have created this space to be hostile to women. Even though there's female gamers and there's female content creators, we are overly hostile to them. Just like we're hostile to minority creators. We're hostile to a lot of people. And if you don't want to admit that, that's your prerogative, but it's a fact. It's true. We are very hostile to people like that. And it's our job to make sure that that hostility ceases. And one way to do that is bringing attention to this. People are gonna be like, why are you talking about this about a video game channel? You're talking about gaming, this and that. It's like, yeah, this tangentially relates to gaming, but more so as the culture, and less so as like actual physical video games. We need to not give people like this space. We cannot have a situation like this happen. We cannot have environments where people can just create deepfakes and then have people defending them. Like, so many people were defending atrioc. There's people online, Twitter right now defending him. There was one tweet I saw of the dude who took the picture of Cutie Cinderella crying as she was reacting to what happened, and then just says like, oh, millionaire, whatever, like it's crying over nothing. And it's like, women's bodies have been objectified for centuries at this point. I mean, it's a fact, and it's continual objectification, and that's their experience, and it fucking sucks. Just like I can speak as experience as a black person in America, my experience is going to be very different from a non-black person's experience in America. And I can tell you a lot of that experience is negative because of how I am treated based off my looks. And that sucks. And we want to fix those things. So I'm never going to back down from talking about social issues on whatever channel I have. And I'm just letting you guys know that. If you have a problem with that, you cannot follow me. You cannot follow me. Here's the places where you cannot follow me on, right here. My Twitter, my TikTok, my YouTube. But I'm always going to talk about these kinds of issues until they stop being issues.